How do you see science and football moving forward over the next few years in terms of expansion, graduate schemes, etc.?
The industry is rapidly changing. There's been a massive increase in the integration of science and fitness and conditioning and nutrition in football, in my opinion, the last decade across all levels of the game. This is only going to grow and develop, and as a consequence of the growth and development, tied into things like the young player performance plan that the FA Premier League is now bringing in, there's going to be an increase in a need to have highly skilled, highly educated workforces to support the growth and the development of players in all aspects.
So would you say science and football is a good basis for this to grow and really nurture itself?
I'm all for as many opportunities as the industry can put forward for educating people and allowing people to mix and integrate and exchange ideas, because my belief is that it's from each individual's platform. Acquiring more knowledge is really crucial to actually moving the industry on and improving standards.
Would you say there could be a wider range of delegates here, or is there currently a diverse mix of people who are involved in the scheme?
The conference seems to have attracted a wide range of people, though the majority of the people who've been in the sessions I've been in this morning seem to be undergraduate students or relatively new people who are coming into the industry. And that's something that you would often find at these types of events, as the senior people are pretty committed and involved in the actual professional delivery in the games programme that's happening today. They'll often send their younger members of staff to educate both themselves and the senior staff when they go back to give them feedback.
Why do you think an organisation like this is essential for the progression of science in football?
For me, education is fundamental, and an opportunity not just to hear high quality speakers talk, but to actually allow the delegates themselves to share their experiences and share their ideas. I know that whenever I come to these events, I learn an awful lot, and that isn't only just listening to the high quality speakers that do my app, but also it's actually talking to the guys who are doing the delivering and their experiences of actually working in the industry, because there's such a diverse range of practice across the clubs that actually understanding how a League One club functions as opposed to a Premier League club is pretty important.
From your experience in football, a variety of clubs, how would you say you've seen science move on in the past few years?
There's definitely been an acknowledgement now that having certain staff members around players is important. So I would imagine that now there aren't many Premier League, Championship clubs that don't have someone specifically to work on the fitness and conditioning. I think everyone has an awareness of the importance of nutrition. More progressive clubs will also then include things like psychologists and sports scientists. So I think not only by the increase in those positions, but now actually when you hear people in the industry start to talk about some of the concepts and some of the people, there has to have been a buy-in at some level to have those things incorporated.